What's up, guys? Andrew Script coming at you guys today with a new video. It is Saturday, so I do have a little bit of an update for you guys. These are a couple of things I've gotten in the mail or just received in the last few weeks. So I got a couple of movies here to show you guys. We'll go ahead and start with that here. The first thing I have is a package I gotten from Scream Team Releasing, and that is 1031 Part 2. So I'm a big fan of Part 1 that came out, I think just in 2018, they released it. And basically it's an anthology, all with Halloween elements in it. I loved the first one, and I'm very much looking forward to checking out the second one. I know they had a couple different editions. You can get the standard edition, or you can get the one that comes with like the collectible cover, which is very similar to the one that they released for Part 1. So I had to make sure I snagged this one, and I haven't even opened it or watched it yet. But based off of some of the pictures there, I am really excited to check it out. It looks pretty cool. And let me go ahead and take this off here. So that is what the artwork is outside of the outer sleeve, the slip cover. Let me get the plastic off. I know they're also going to be coming out with the Barn Part 2, which is another one I'm really looking forward to. So you can see there, this is a little bit of different artwork. This has like a scarecrow on there, which looks pretty spooky. And then the back side, I think, is pretty much, it's actually a little bit different, just a little bit. As far as like special features go, I don't know if it has any. I don't think there's anything listed here for that. And then it does have some reversible artwork as well, which I think I do like the scarecrow side more, but I will show you guys this side so you can check it out. It's a cool looking picture as well. Hopefully there's not much of a glare there for you guys. So yeah, that is from Scream Team Releasing. They did include this little card, kind of like a thank you card saying, thank you from basically supporting them. And they do have tons of other releases on their website that you can pick up. All right, so the next one, this is these next two, I should say, are from this past Tuesday. New releases. The first one I have here is Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. I'm a big fan of Kevin Smith. I love all of his movies, and I do of course love the Jay and Silent Bob features as well. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is probably one of my all-time favorites, as well as Mallrats, I would say. But yeah, this is I was looking forward to this when I heard that they were making it. I've heard some negative things. Some people are complaining, thinking that Jay looks too old and Kevin Smith is skinny now. Well, obviously he's skinny. He had to lose a lot of weight because he pretty much had a heart attack. So, but I didn't really, those kind of things don't really bother me. I was just excited to see a new movie featuring these two guys in it. I love the comedy of it. So I did pre-order this on Amazon probably like a month ago. Then on, I think it was Tuesday, when I realized it was already getting late and I haven't received my movie yet, it was delayed until the end of the month. I'm not sure why. So at that point I just canceled it and I drove down to my local Walmart and picked it up. It was the same price. So this does have some special features, including cast interviews. You get Kevin and Jay interview, cast and crew, bloopers, and a hair reel. And I did give this movie a watch. There's nothing really special on the inside, just the Blu-ray disc. It does come with a digital copy. But yeah, I did actually watch this movie right away. And I liked it. I mean, I thought it was fairly funny. Some of the jokes can be a little stale, especially since they kind of reuse a lot of the jokes from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. But there's a ton of little Easter eggs from all the Kevin Smith movies, which is kind of cool. If you guys are a fan of that, I still recommend picking up the movie and watching it. I think it is a good watch. I just think it could have been a little bit better. But supposedly they are working on a Clerks 3, which I'd be really interested in seeing as well. The other new release I got this one from Best Buy. This is the Zombieland 2 4K exclusive steelbook. Pretty cool artwork on here, very similar to the Part 1 steelbook that they released last year technically. And this does have some back artwork too, which I do like the back artwork. I think it looks pretty cool as well. I think, again, I'm hoping that there's not much of a glare there for you guys so you can see that fairly well. So this comes with the 4K Blu-ray and then obviously digital. So there is the discs there. And then this actually does have some inner artwork that looks really cool. I did save my stickers because I'm just weird like that, but you guys can kind of try to see some of that inner artwork. This is another movie I missed in theaters, so I was looking forward to picking it up and checking it out because I do enjoy the original. And you know, I was kind of on the same way I felt about this one. It was okay. I think I enjoyed the first one more. Some of I can't remember her name, I'm sorry, but the little sister in this movie I just despised. I could not stand her character, or really the guy she was with in that whole little community, and I didn't really care for that part of it. But the blonde, like, kind of dingy girl in this I thought was absolutely hilarious, actually. And as well as like some of the doppelgangers that they had in here were really funny. But I felt like the story just kind of fell flat. It wasn't that interesting of a story compared to the first one. So the next one I have up here is, actually I picked up these two movies from my local Alamo Draft House. I went to go see Knives Out, and they were just happening to sell these. These are from, you know, I'm trying to think, let me see, I'm not even too sure what the director's name is. Let me take a look. Bong Joon-ho, I'm not too sure that's how you say his name. But basically he made these two movies, and I believe his newest movie is actually the movie Parasite, which is getting nominated for all kinds of awards. I have not seen that. Actually, I'm looking forward to checking that one out. I think it comes out this next Tuesday. But anyways, yeah, I picked up these two movies here. The first one I picked up is Mother, and this is a pretty interesting film. I don't want to talk too much about it without giving out any spoilers, but essentially a woman's or a mother's son is convicted of a murder, and she's trying to, you know, prove his innocence. It's a pretty good story, and I think it's worth checking out. And the other one I got from them is called The Host, and I haven't opened this one or checked it out yet. It's supposed to be like a creature feature, like a monster film. And I've heard the CGI is a little outdated on it, but that doesn't matter to me. I'm still looking forward to kind of checking this one out and seeing if it's any good. So okay, I have one more movie here for you guys. This is something I picked up from Hamilton Books. I saw it was on sale, as well as I believe Scream Factory is putting this movie out of print now. So I took my chances. The only reason why I haven't picked this up before is because I've been trying to get a copy with a slipcover. Haven't really been able to find one. So I took my chances on this one because it was very cheap. I think it was like $7 for the movie, and I was hoping it would come with a slipcover. Unfortunately, it did not, but that's okay. I can always try to track one down later. I still got this movie for a really good price, and that is, let me take the plastic off of it here for you. That is the collector's edition of the Garbage Pail Kids movie. Growing up, I collected Garbage Pail Kids a lot. They were really important to me, something special, and this movie also meant a lot to me too. I used to love watching this as a kid. Now, watching this today, I still enjoy it. I know it's not a very good film, and I know a lot of people do not like this film, but I do quite enjoy it, as cheesy as it is. Special features include, you get new interviews with the actors, you get there's an interview with the makeup effects artist, John Carl Bueller, who unfortunately had passed away this past year, I believe, in 2019. You get theatrical trailer, and a little featurette about the makeup effects too, so that's kind of cool. And then, as always, they do have the reversible artwork for their collector's editions, and I might leave this one up because I think it's really cool looking too. So there is some reversible artwork there for you guys. But yeah, I'm not too sure if they still have this in stock or if it's still in that sale price, but for $7, I really couldn't pass it up. So that is it for my movies. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I actually forgot to include this. When I picked up 1031 Part 2, I think it was only for the first however many people purchased it, they included a free little poster. So I have like no room for posters anymore, so maybe I might just do a giveaway on this eventually or something. I think I am pretty close to 500 subs, so maybe I'll save it to include in something like that. But the next two items I got up here, one thing is something I forgot to show in my last video. So this past Christmas, I did get the Universal Monsters Bendoms or Benimals or whatever from Walgreens. I got everyone except the last character I needed, which was Dracula. So I picked this up on eBay. It was still brand new sealed. I got it for like $6, so it was a good price. But yeah, I just had to grab him to complete the collection here. So this is something I've been really looking forward to for quite a while. I had backed this on, I believe it was Kickstarter, several months ago. I think over the summer it was, maybe even a little bit before that. And I'm a huge fan of this game. I've talked about it before. The game is called Mixtape Massacre. So they have released a new Mixtape Massacre. This is actually a whole new game, not just another expansion. But the really cool thing about this game is it's a different kind of story, as well as this game gives you the option to also connect it with the previous game, the board itself actually, and create a whole nother game. So there's multiple ways to play these games, which is another really cool feature I love about them. But yeah, you guys, I think you could still pick this up from their website or pre-order it. I'm not too sure. I did back this, and that is a Mixtape Massacre Escape from Tall Oaks. I just picked up the game. I did not pick up the Lockdown expansion. I might pick that up later. But yeah, I haven't even really gotten much into this or checked out what was in it. I don't want to take too many things out. I might do a video breakdown eventually, kind of talking a little bit more about this, but I'll let you guys kind of see some of the characters you get here. I am looking forward to hopefully playing this weekend, and like I said, if I do, then I might make another video kind of reviewing the board game, how it compares to the first one. Here's what the board itself looks like. All right. The really cool thing about this game, though, since I did back it, is I was actually able to, with the perk I got, include my name in the rule book here. So this is the rule book, gives you all the directions on how to play, and on the back page is all the people that had backed this project, which is really cool that they included that. And I think, let me see if I can find it really quick here. Yep, right there. So hopefully you guys can see that, but I did back it. So there's my name right there, Andrew's Crit, included in the rule book. So I don't know, hopefully you guys can see that. I'm not too sure if you can or not. But that's just kind of a cool little add-on that they put in there. So, you know, I can know that I was part of this. Alright guys, that is pretty much it for this video. That is everything I have recently picked up. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think down below. And as always, stay tuned for the next one.